everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and you're watching Growing on Vancouver Island. For today's video, it is Fairy Garden Thursday today, so I have a very special video. I'm going to be introducing you to my fireplace mantle. But before we do that, I want to just say this video is a collab video with the one and only Grandma Sandy. She is a fairy garden specialist, so if you love fairy gardens, go check her out. The little guy in front of me is my garden supervisor, Mr. Zipper, who has a funny look on his face right now. This man is an epic comedian, and he wanted to join in the fair garden video, even though it's not a garden tour, so I gave him his 5 seconds of fame. So now let me introduce you to my fireplace. So here is the first fireplace fairy garden that I have ever created. And actually, it might be the first fireplace fairy garden that exists on YouTube or on Google, because I searched for ideas for a fireplace fairy garden and literally nothing came up. This might actually be the first fireplace fairy garden that comes up in Google search, which is kind of exciting to me if you're a YouTube nerd. Back to the main event here. So here is my fireplace fairy garden. I really wasn't sure what to do with this one, but I knew I wanted to use our fireplace, so this is what I came up with. We've got an assortment of things here going on. So we have some lovely fall-inspired foliage and flowers here. And at the back, I want to introduce you to the first houseplants, real houseplants that have ever appeared in my fairy garden videos. If you know much about houseplants at all, you will probably recognize these as snake plants, also called Sanservia, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I'm not sure. So these are the first houseplants I've ever put in fairy gardens, and there will be more to come. So we've got the snake plants at the back, and then we have some fall flowers and foliage. A couple little characters here just hanging out. We've got a hedgehog with an apple, I think, and a cute little raccoon with an acorn. And then we've got this big basket of colorful fall-inspired flowers and foliage. So my favorite part of this fairy garden is this sparkly pumpkin. And this is no ordinary pumpkin. It has a not so secret door that leads into the pumpkin. And the pumpkin is actually more of a pumpkin carousel. And this little fairy lives in the pumpkin carousel. And when she's not inside her home, she's just hanging out with these forest friends of hers, since there are no other fairies that live in this area of the world. So here's one last look at my first fireplace-inspired fairy garden. There's a look at the fireplace and what lies beside the fireplace. And a closer look at the fairy garden. The fairy and her pumpkin carousel, her forest friends, and some lovely fall foliage with a couple of real-life snake plants at the back. That's going to be all for today's Fair Garden Thursday video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you with another video very soon. Have a good day.